Hey, welcome back to what will most likely be the last video that will be going up on my channel for this year. It is almost the last week of December, so makes sense, I guess. But for today, what I have planned is a rather chill type video. My jisung collection has finally gotten to the point where I cannot keep every single photo card that I have of him in the same binder. This 2-inch binder I have here is officially about to be full. I do have a stack of cards to put away, and I have a sneaking suspicion that as soon as those cards are in here, this binder will be at its maximum. So what I have here in this package is a second binder. I just got the same exact one as this one, except this time it's in white. So I will be splitting up my album cards from my non-album cards. So anything that qualifies as like not an album PC, like merch, pobs, trading cards, like all stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I will be starting off this video making my collage that will go on the front of this cover. I have already chosen the album that I'm gonna cut up to make that collage with. And I'm just gonna say a little disclaimer now. Please do not leave any comments saying how upset you are by me cutting up an album. What I choose to do with my albums that I spent my money on is my business. I personally love tearing up my albums. I don't understand the logic behind wanting to keep an album like in pristine condition, even though they most likely are just collecting dust on a shelf and you very rarely look at them. At least this way in my brain. Yeah, I am cutting up the album, but at least they're going to be displayed in a place that I'm going to be seeing very frequently, and it's not hidden away and they can be fully appreciated. So I'm just gonna say that here because I've made plenty of TikToks before of me either showcasing a new collage or like making my collages, and I get so many comments telling me like how unbelievable it is, like how dare I do this, how dare I defile these albums like this. So I'm just gonna say that right now. If you're bothered by people ripping up albums, this isn't the video for you, and this isn't the channel for you. Okay, so disclaimer over. I'm going to start off by opening up this binder. Then I think I'm just going to time-lapse through my collage creation. So sit back, relax, get a drink, and I'll see you once this time-lapse is over. So future Ani, take it away. Okay, so just real quick, here is the new binder. Like I said, it's the same exact one as the other. It's just in white. I did have to give it a little wipe down. It did come in like dirty. It might need some decoing on the inside a little bit to cover up, but that's okay. So with this being another 2-inch binder, hopefully having 2 of them will be enough storage room for my collection for a long time. We'll see how long this holds up, but back to the collage making. The album I am tearing up. This might be a surprise to some because this is like one of the more like expensive albums, I guess. This album had my favorite concept in it from their When I'm With You music video and from their Flying Kiss music videos. So yeah, that's what I wanted to use. Okay, I think we're done. That was a journey and a half, but I feel like we've reached a point where I am very happy with how it turned out. That last little section was just me adding some doodles around, just like I did with my other one. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys like it. I wanted to keep like the green theme going on, especially with the green frame sleeves that I use in my binders. So yeah, I am very happy with how this turned out. This look on Jisung was top tier. The blush, the freckles, the red hair, like, couldn't be better than that. So let's try to shove this into my binder now. This may be done off camera because if I remember anything from the last time that I did this, it was quite difficult. So let's see if I can do it on camera. If not, I'll just quickly do it and come back when I'm done. Okay, here is a binder. This should fit close to perfectly, and that's why it's gonna be kind of hard to slide this in because of how perfectly the dimensions are meant to fit. So let's see what happens.
Oh gosh, it's already tight. And if I remembered, I needed to keep this as straight as it slides in as I can. Oh gosh. And then it starts getting difficult with all of like the different pieces getting stuck. See, like that's starting to lift up now. Go down. Especially in the areas where I really layered things on top of each other, it gets like even harder to slide in because it's thicker. Just side by side, inch, millimeter by millimeter. This part, I am terrified for when I have to slide this part in. We're almost there.
Okay, the rest of this might have to be an off-screen thing. I'm so sorry, friends, but I don't want to tear anything, so BRB. Okay, we have officially made it. The collage is now in the binder. It took forever. When I tell you it was literally moving 0.5 millimeter a push, it was moving 0.5 millimeter a push. But we made it. A little crinkling along the way, but he is safe in this binder. Gosh, I love using these binders. Like, I know it's just a simple office binder, but this might sound kind of unbelievable a little bit, but when I first started collecting photo cards and using like office binders, like the A4 ones, I really liked being able to put a collage on the front of my collection just so it, you know, you can customize each binder according to what's inside of it. And I really liked that. And I wished at the time that there was an A5 version so I can use that for my collections. I did not know that these binders existed up until a couple months ago when I first bought one for my first jisung binder. And now that I've discovered them, they're so much fun to use. Like, I know it's not a fancy binder, but I truly just enjoy using these binders so much. I was this close to upgrading into either Meow Cafe binders or Prism Platinum, but like, I just think for a collection that's growing as rapidly as he is, it would be a lot more beneficial for me to keep him in binders like this versus one from like Meow Cafe or Prism Platinum, just because I couldn't imagine spending the money on one of their binders just for him to grow out of it 2 months later. Like, I know I say it a lot, but if we recall back to when I first started this collection, we moved out of the 1-inch binder and into the 2-inch binder in October, and we are now in December, so about 2 months later, and he's already outgrown that 2-inch binder, and we now need to put him in 2-inch binders. So I couldn't imagine spending a lot of money on binders just for him to grow out of them literally 2 months later. So I think I'm really happy with how this collection is growing and how I'm just going to keep splitting things. I think I'm going to put my pobs and merch in here. If this binder fills up, then I will take the merch out and put the merch into its own separate binder. So then I'll have 3 of these binders. And then if at any point any of those 3 binders outgrow themselves, there is a possibility that I could potentially upgrade into the Meow Cafe 3-inch binders. But I also might just archive that binder once it gets full and just start a new one, and just split by like era or something. But yeah, so long yap story over. I'm really happy how this turned out. Let me get my other binder and start transferring things over. Okay, so here is the other binder. I kind of love how this one is super like neon green and this one is like a pretty muted green. It's just 2 very different vibes to these 2 binders, but I love how it's like the same but different, you know? All right, let's get started. What is the smartest way for me to do this? Hold on. So I just wanted to show really quick how full this binder is. This is where we're at. It's very close to the top, and don't ask me why I know this, but once the newer cards that I have are stored away, this binder is at its maximum. So it is time for the album cards, which is this first section here, and then everything else to get split into 2. So I think I'm gonna put this one in my lap and this one on the table. Oh, hello? Damn, those rings did not want to open. I'm trying to figure out a way I can show both. Okay, this might be the best I can do. So, all right, go past all of the album cards. And this is everything that I'll get put in here. I don't have a backboard yet. That is something that I am planning on buying, but as of right now, Meow Cafe is out of stock of them. So for now, it's just gonna have to be what it is. All right, so these are the merch cards. And now these are all the pobs. Okay. So now, oh my gosh, so much more room now. Oh, keychains are flying everywhere. I don't even know if this is being shown well, but lots and lots of room. So this first binder will be for all of his album cards. And now pobs and merch will live in here. And then once this binder fills up, I'll take merch out and put that into its own binder. And then we'll worry about things from there as it happens. I will be making like a collage to put here as well, but I'm just not sure like what album or like what photos I'm going to use for that. So yeah, that is everything I had for the little binder swap. Let me get my photo cards now, and I'm going to quickly put them away, and then that'll be it. So BRB. Okay, here is my box of photo cards. Also, sorry about the crashing in the back. My bunnies have the zoomies right now, and they're destroying their playpens, so ignore them. Especially now that my collections are split between 2 binders, I need to separate based off of what binder they need to go in. So let's do that. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I really initially didn't want to separate Jisung into multiple binders because I liked having like all of his cards in one place, because something about me, like, I just really like flipping through my collections. Like, I very commonly will sit with a binder like by me and just kind of like, if I'm bored, I'll just kind of look through them. So I liked having all of his stuff in one place so that I could look through. But if I wanted to do that, my only solution would be to get the 3-inch binder, which, like I said, I was too worried that he would grow out of it too quickly. So I didn't want to spend money on a binder that big just for it to be unusable afterwards. And I definitely don't have any other collections that could fit into it. So I felt like that would have been not a good investment. Or my other option would have been an A4 binder, which I would rather use A5 binders for this collection, especially just for one member, because it's easier to do spreads and stuff. So now we're gonna be splitting based off of pop and merch and album cards. Oh, that's not. Okay, and that all goes there. So we'll go into the album binder first. So this is the stack for the album binder. It's kind of crazy because like I have the two binders in front of me, and just looking at like the difference in quality of photos is so funny because like I printed these photos out myself, and like I said before, like those photos are from an album, so like the image quality is just gonna be 10 times better. So it's funny to look at the quality difference. All right, let's get the keychains out of the way. I definitely will not be adding like any keychains or anything into the new binder until I have some type of cover because I don't want to risk damaging any cards. All right, so I think the first thing I have is for, and yeah, so SMCU Palace. Also, if you saw me store these cards away on TikTok already, no, you didn't. Hey, listen, you know, it's the end of the year. Your girl's gotta do what your girl's gotta do for content purposes. So, yeah, that was why I knew that once these cards were away that the binder was gonna be full. Was because these cards have already been put away. So as soon as I finished that video, I was like, oh no. Okay, then I have the rest of the stuff for Golden Age. Again, for these albums, I kind of just complete 4 pocket pages. I'm not too worried about my bunnies are so distracting, oh my gosh. I'm not too worried about getting every single card for these albums. I love the back of this photo card, by the way. Like the orange color is really pretty too. Even though it completely clashes with the green that I got going on, but that's okay. All right, the next stuff that I have is for their new comeback. My albums have come in, but the thing is, I tried to film an unboxing, but I've seen other people say this as well. I have the Target exclusive and the Real City version. I've seen other people say this, that like filming unboxing videos is really difficult because it feels like you have to fake reactions sometimes. Like, not that I'm not excited as I'm opening things and as I'm pulling things. It's just like sometimes you just want to sit in your room and look through your new albums, you know? Especially like if you've had a long day, like sometimes like filming an unboxing video makes you feel like you have to do cartwheels every time you pull a photo card, and you have to, you know, you have to be talking throughout the entire thing and talking about your thoughts on the album. Like, it just got a lot. My goodness. So yeah, like as I filmed it, I just wasn't feeling like myself. Like I just felt like a fake version of me. So I didn't post that. But I did not pull a single jisung. I did find some trades. I traded for this Target exclusive. I did buy this one. I am planning on getting the Walmart exclusive as well as the Japan edition. They're all in this concept, which happens to be my favorite. I think I'll make my new collage for the front of my other binder with this concept, but we'll see. So yeah, and then I do have everything for this page. I did pull this unit card myself, and then obviously I bought his Sminny, so I have his Sminny packaging that I'm gonna store in here. And then I have his Sminny, which I traded for. I think I pulled Jaemin, and then I traded for Jisung, and then for the Dream Mini, I pulled Jeno, and then I found a trade for Jisung. Relatively quick. Definitely not complaining. So let me just take out all of these fillers. Here is the unit card. I am going to try to get all of the other ones. I think there's only 2 more. Especially since they're like selfie units. Jisung does have one where he's taking the selfie, and it's in the flying kiss concept. So I do really want that one. But I do also want Hei-chan's one as well. This is his Sminny packaging. I think I need to do a better job cutting out like the sides. There's like the white strip. I don't know if you can tell, but I can see it, and it kind of bothers me. So that might be another thing I need to do. Here's his Sminny. It's really nice because all 3 of these photos are in the same concept. And then here is his Dream Mini version. The face on this one's funny. This one isn't in the same concept, but like he has the same hair color, so I feel like it's cohesive enough. Okay, and then I have nothing for the other versions of the album. Right now people are selling them for like over $10, and I'm not willing to pay that. So we're gonna wait for those prices to go down before I buy those. All right. Just as like a little PSA, I do have Renjin for the vertical flip and for the construct version. So if anyone wants to trade and has Jisung's equivalent, let me know because I would love to trade with you. All right, so that's everything for the album cards. So now we're gonna jump into the new binder and put away all of the non-album cards that I have, which is the majority of what I had for today. Okay, and here she is. New binder time, let's go. It's so exciting that we get to store stuff away right away into this binder. Like I said, I think this needs some type of decoing to happen on the inside because it's just so plain. But it is fine for now. Okay, here is the monster of a stack that we have for non-album stuff. Okay, first let me find all of the ISTJ cards that I have. I think I have 4 right here. Like, truly, I love collecting Jisung so much. Like, obviously, I wouldn't collect him like this if I didn't absolutely adore him. ISTJ. But, like, just a little bit of, like, background about me, too. Like, so I did start out collecting just Stray Kids, and I only collected pre-order benefits for Hyunjin. But it got to a point where it wasn't fun anymore. Like, I was spending, like, $15 a photocard, and then, like, I was joining group orders, like, left, right, and center, and it just felt like a bunch of chaos. And, like, even finding spots for him in group orders got overwhelming. And, you know, as life goes on, you get older, you gain new responsibilities in life, and you just don't have the time to be scouring Instagram to be jumping on group order posts to be the first one to claim a spot. So then I started having to buy pre-order benefits like secondhand, and you all know the price gouging that people do, especially for Hyunjin. So it just got like not fun. Like I was spending a lot of money and not getting a lot of cards, and it was just not a good time. And I always wanted to be a collect everything person, but that just wasn't possible with how I was collecting for Hyunjin. So finally being able to collect an idol like as completely as I am with jisung, like I'm not following a template or anything, solely because I haven't found one. Like, y'all make templates for everybody but jisung, I swear. If anyone has one or knows where I can find one, please kindly let me know, because I am on the lookout literally for any era of like any of these albums. I just want to keep track of what I have, because all of my card discovery happens basically on Pokemarket. I would love to have a more complete list of everything that was released during these times. Also, just quick pause, look at this card. Just look at this card real quick. Like, let's just appreciate him. Okay, that's all. Yeah, so if you have a template or know someone, just please kindly point me in their direction, because your girl's struggling out here. But yeah, so being able to collect as much as I am for him, like, it's just so much fun. It got to a point where I couldn't justify spending more than $15 on a card, and that was like a rare find for Hyunjin, was like finding a pre-order benefit for $15 or less. That's why like I've pretty much slowed down with Hyunjin. But with jisung, like I have way too easy of a time justifying spending $5 on a photo card. And that's why like Pokemarket's kind of dangerous for me, because like, no, I won't spend $15 on one card, but I will easily spend $15 on 3. So that's why my collection is as big as it is. It's like, how could you say no? It's like all of these pre-order cards, lucky draws. Like, the most expensive card I think that I've bought from jisung is this one, and it was $18, and this is a lucky draw. I think, I'm not gonna say how much I spent, but for a Hyunjin lucky draw, this is, spending $18 is a fraction of what some people charge for Hyunjin sometimes. So that was like an easy purchase for me, because it felt like it was worth it. Lucky draws are really rare and they're hard to find, so that was an okay spend. But even just as I'm thinking, like, I don't think I can point out a single other card of his that I've spent more than $10 on. Like, out of like both binders, all of these cards that I have, I can't tell you if I've spent more than $10 on any of these besides that one lucky draw. Like, I am a big advocate for doing things that make you happy, and truly collecting this way for jisung is making me very happy. So we're gonna keep on the search for all of his cards. Oh, it's right here. Awkward. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you've noticed during all of my yapping, but I did start putting little tab stickers on the back of all of my pre-order benefits, just so I can keep track of what's what, especially for these storing videos, because things get crazy sometimes. Okay, so this one is a Mumo Shop Pub. This is K-pop merch. And then this one is KMS. And let's just all, again, take a moment to just appreciate his beauty. I don't know what it is about this card. He's not wearing anything super fancy. It's literally just, it looks like a Sherpa sweater. His hair is fluffy. His makeup looks absolutely adorable. But there's something about this card that's got me giggling and kicking my feet, because just look at him. Okay, so we're gonna put this one down here. I haven't had a chance to make a filler yet, like a proper filler, but I did find another pre-order benefit that is in this same concept that's gonna go here. I'm calling this my cozy teddy bear spread. He just looks so cozy in this page. All right, and then we go here. Soundwave, Everline, yes, 24. All right, this page is like the black and white performance outfit page, I guess. So let's take out the fillers. Okay, so this was Everline, I think. We'll find out as soon as I flip over. And yep, it was. Also the Dream Escape backs. I will never get tired of seeing these backs. I love them so much. Like, the color scheme is just too good. This one was Soundwave, I want to say. Yes, go me. Okay, great. Now let's go to the next one. Oh yeah, this one I was calling my schoolboy page because I mean, like, look, this one was also Soundwave and QQ Music. And this is what I mean, like, I can't tell you what round of Soundwave this is because I just genuinely don't know. Like, I find these cards on Poke Market and they don't say what round they're from. So if I could have a template that would let me know, that would be amazing. And then also this concept card from QQ Music. Even though he's completely blocking his face with his hand, there's something about this that I just love. I feel like it really sets the mood, sets a vibe. Love this page. Okay, and then I didn't make a filler for this, but I do remember what it is. It's Star River, and he is in his Studio Choom outfit. Just look at him. Absolutely love this one. I cannot believe that the sun has set on me during all this time filming. My back hurts. I've been doing this for way too long. All right, here I have his SM Town card. This is in the same concept as one of the other cards that I have, but I didn't want to mess up that spread because I really liked it. So this one's gonna go here for now. He does have other cards in this outfit, so things will get rearranged as I keep buying. These next two pages are kind of just random in terms of spread because it's kind of just like the ones that were left over that don't really have anything to match with. Like this last one is Cacao Talk. I can't tell you when this was taken, but the fact that he's standing in front of this tree plant thing is so funny. Like, if you know, you know. Our favorite tree whisperer. All right, so that should be everything for POVs. So now we're gonna go into merch. And we got a little bit here. They did announce the pink Christmas, so that's exciting. I can't wait to get those. So the two I have for this page is his Sanrio pajama set and then one of the Sanrio trading cards. They're also releasing like a little teacup merch, which low-key, I think I might buy. It just looks so cute. It's like a little pink teacup. Like, it's just adorable. Like, I think I want it. So here's the first one. This one is the trading card. I might put the little sticky tabs in the back of these as well, but I'm not too worried about these ones. Because it's not like there's 50 different, like, Sanrio cards from different stores that I need to keep track of. It's just one, like, merch release. Okay, and then lastly, I have his merch that he designed himself. Now, the name, I practiced, okay? But I'm really sorry if I mispronounce it. for anyone who's watching this who may be Korean or speaks Korean. I'm really sorry if I really messed this up. But I have his Gunband Man merch. I practiced, I really tried. So I have his keyring card and then the face cushion set card. Here they are. The backs are the same. Designed by Jisung. So cute. This one was the face cushion. And then this one was the keyring. Our chestnut boy. And then that was it, I believe. So that was the last thing to put away in here. So we still haven't gotten anything for, in terms of like non-album stuff, I still haven't gotten anything for Dreamscape because I am waiting for more stuff to get released as well as for prices to go down because like I was saying before, the really nice thing about NCT cards is that they get cheaper as time goes on. So I'm gonna wait a little while until I start seeing prices go down, and they already started, so that's a good thing. Like, it's the opposite with Stray Kids. Like, with Stray Kids, you kind of feel like you want to be jumping on cards as fast as you can because the longer you wait, the more expensive they get. But with Jisung, it's really nice because it's the opposite. So I can continue to be collecting Dream Escape and all of the other earlier eras while waiting for Dreamscape to get cheaper. So it's really nice. Let's see, what page do I want to leave today off on? Honestly, let's leave it off on this one because this is one of my favorite pages just because of how cozy he looks. All right, so that was everything for this video. This should be my last one that is going up this year. I will not be posting a binder tour or like a collection update in December. I'm going to be waiting for January to do that because my first ever collection tour happened in like July, I think. So I feel like it would be weird to do like a July introduction and then a December update. Like, I feel like I would rather wait until January to do like a start of the year update, and then maybe I'll do a mid-year update and then an end of the year update after that. That's assuming that I'm still doing this after a year. I don't have plans to stop, but you never know. So yeah, with all this said, I just wanted to quickly say thank you all so much for an amazing year. I've only been doing this for a few months, I think, and we've almost reached 600 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy to me. I didn't ever expect to get nearly like as close to that, especially like how fast it happened. I've had so many amazing conversations with you guys in the comments and been able to interact with so many other amazing creators on this channel. So it's been a really great pleasure to be doing this. Like I've said before, I don't really have anybody IRL to chat about this with or to be excited over a really pretty photo card with. So being able to share all of this on the internet with you guys has been an absolute pleasure. This year has been kind of rough for K-pop. A lot of stressful situations happened, but let's hope that 2025 is a little bit kinder. So yeah, with all that said, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays if you celebrate. If not, Happy New Year. I hope that the rest of this year and next year is amazing for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And this is Ani signing out for the year. Bye bye.